Hello and welcome back to the Ironman challenge. Now, we are currently in an enemy castle. And yeah, you may be thinking, oh, are you going to try a siege? Are you going to try and siege this? No, I'm actually not going to try and siege this. What we are going to try and do is rescue a very, very special individual indeed. And it is none other than King Yaroglac himself. Now, we are attempting to do this, of course, for one reason alone. And that is for the relation gain for King Yaroglac, so that we can actually potentially become a Marshal of the Vaegirs. And someone actually did suggest this in the comments, and that is a very, very good idea. Something I should have been attempting to do a long time ago is try to become Marshal so we can actually do our own sieges with a campaign of vassals behind us, and as a result, you know, try to help our faction do a little bit better than they are currently doing. So I have come here with my companions. We only have 8 in my current army. Let's do this. There you go. Sneaking in with lesser numbers makes it easier, basically. So if you don't know anything about prison breaking, there'll probably be some text on the screen or something like that. Otherwise, let's move in and see what we can do. I'm currently at a pretty low HP. Well, not low HP, but I'm not at full HP at the very least. And that's basically because I had a bit of an issue along the way here. I will not speak of it, but I did not die. Let's just say that. I did not die. And just before we actually do anything, these are my settings right here, just so you know what's going on. And we are now going to be fighting this prison guard. I'm going to give him a little preview. Boop. There we go. We booped him on the head. And now we are ready. I want to speak with the prisoner. Come on now, I thought you were the boss here, and now here's the thing. You can either bribe him with 100 dinars, and that will let you get into the prison itself, but he keeps a hold of the keys, so of course you're not going to be able to fulfill the prison break, you know, situation and actually get it done. Whereas if you say, give me the keys to the cells now, you're going to have to fight him with a stick and win to get the keys. So we'll try and do that. Yes, we got him. There we go. And I was being shot at the same time. What a crazy, crazy thing. Super tense. All right. So come to get you out of here. Let's do this. Okay, so here's the thing. Unfortunately, King Yaroglac only has 27, I think, percent HP. And as a result, he's going to have that when we fight as well. So I'm going to just say, keep behind me. And try to stay out of the fighting, because here's the thing. I have done this in the past, and I have selected different options. Not with King Yaroglac in this particular playthrough, but with other playthroughs in prison break situations. And if the AI NPC does not survive the particular prison break, then you're out of luck, and that's it. And you leave empty-handed, basically, which is just absolutely foolish in my opinion. But yeah, hopefully we are going to be able to get up there relatively fast. Yeah, seems like this guy's actually shooting at me, so that's good. Because he could shoot at King Yaroglac, and that would be really bad. Okay, I've got my... Yeah, there we go. Take him down. Nice. Alright, let's try and do some damage here and there. Take out that Kurgit Lancer. And take out the Horse Archer as well. Fantastic. All right. So now we are just going to run along the battlements here. And thankfully, oh, it seems like he did raise his shield up. That's fantastic. I've known NPCs in the past to not actually even raise up their... Oh, hello. To not even raise up their shield. Ah, there we go. We did it. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay, so I'm in your debt for free, my friend. We have 5 relation with him right now. And now we have 12. And we gain some honor as well. I think you gain about 10 honor. Did you gain about 10 honor for this? I know I did a bit of a section on gaining honor and what the best ways to gain honor are, but I think I skipped over the whole rescuing a lord thing because it is a bit risky, especially in an Ironman challenge. Anyway, there you go. We did it. You make your way back through the gates and quickly retreat to the safety of the countryside. All right, here we are. This is where we are right now, Sungetcher Castle, and we saved him. This is my army at the moment, and we are now going to be running away very, very fast, because there were a couple of vassals in the area, as you can see right here. Now, thankfully, because we are a very small party, there is no possible... Oh, that guy's super fast. What? Why? Why is that guy so fast? I guess it's because he just has, like, all cavalry or something like that. But yeah, that is just insane. That guy was moving at, like, 7.5 speed, and I was moving at 6.6. So if he wanted to, he could probably attack us and do pretty well. That would be crazy. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go over to Yuruma Castle just to scout it out real quick. Just want to see what's going on here. 140, that's not even that much. But anyway, I am going to be trying a different tactic in this episode. With the exception of doing the little jailbreak there, we are going to be doing something different in regards to our combat tactics and strategies. So usually, you know me, I'm going to be doing things like taking a bunch of cavalry, infantry, and, you know, a small amount of archers. You know, nothing too amazing. But we're going to switch that up a little bit. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take more archers, but in the form of crossbowmen. I'm actually going to have a combination of archery, so in other words, you know, Vagia marksmen and things, and Rodok crossbowmen. And I have actually leveled up a couple of sharpshooters. I have 6 of them, I think. I did a little bit of battling, a little bit of training, and just running around in general, and that has given us six sharpshooters out of the total that I had. So we should be able to do something here. So let's just quickly take a look here. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of salt as well. I have bought this salt from Werchegg and it hasn't refreshed just yet. I'm also looking for this. This is probably the best armor you're going to get, with the exception of maybe it being a better prefix. So for example, a modifier like reinforced, thick, lordly, something along those lines would be advantageous. But I am going to buy this just literally because it has better stats and will give my old armor to someone else. That is a big investment, but I think it is worth it to try and stay alive as much as we can. So we're going to give that to Forentis because he is currently still wearing some Sea Raider stuff, which is not the best. And let's see what we can do with Artimena here. Okay, so he's obviously leveling up his intelligence, so we'll just continue to level up his intelligence. We'll get him some more trainer skill, I suppose, because we need him to get to 18 intelligence before he can level up anything else. So we'll just do that. Oh yes, by the way, I did find a siege crossbow, and I gave that to Lezelet. And he's actually pretty good with it, amazingly enough. He actually did get a kill in one of the most recent battles that I did against a Khergit vassal, and the vassal only had about 30 units, so it was a really, really easy fight, but it was a nice thing to see that he was actually able to do something. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Going to take these, this, and might as well take the Vagia Archer as well, and that, and that. There we go. This was my army composition before I went for the jailbreak. And so basically what's going to happen here is that we're going to just have our crossbowmen and our Vagia marksmen go in first, and then we're going to have our infantry, our very small amount of infantry, which is just pitiful in my opinion. I feel like I should have more infantry, but I kind of don't have any that are really useful. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to have the Nords change their relation, you know, soon. So hopefully the Vagias will declare war or something like that. Ah, my prisoner tower is almost done. Look at that, 1 day left. That's pretty fantastic. I didn't take any prisoners in that one fight either. And you may be wondering, well, why is that? Usually you take a lot of prisoners, right? Well, yeah, usually I do. But the main thing that I actually wanted to do in that is test out how effective the ranged units actually were. And they seem very effective indeed. So I'm hopeful that we will be able to utilize them in this upcoming siege. Yes, it is an upcoming siege that we will be doing. I know there was a marshal that asked me to go and help him out, but I have something else that I want to do specifically. So this is the current map, by the way. Veluca was taken by the Swadians, as you can see. Dirim and Ravedin still under control of the Khergits. I don't know where the marshal is wanting to attack, so we'll see what that is all about soon. But as it stands, I'm going to be focusing on Albert Castle for the moment. So we are going to head in here, build our ladders. It's going to take 6 hours. It's not going to be that long. Hopefully. Oh dear. I could have cancelled my siege equipment, But I thought, hey, you know what? This might be a pretty good test to see how good our units actually are going to be. So there's 86 against 112. Now bear in mind the Nords are very good against, well, everything with the exception of maybe Khergits, because they can't really get them. They can't really get to them. Although it really depends whether the Khergits decide to just charge straight on in. But their horse archers are kind of annoying. Anyway, let's charge the enemy. Battle advantage of -1, kind of interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do is completely different strategy from what I usually do. So we are just going to tell everyone to hold position. I'm going to tell my cavalry and my bodyguards to follow me. And then we will say, hey, archers, stand here. And have my infantry out the front there. And we are going to probably tell our archers to hold fire for the most part. And we're just going to... That was hilarious. Clethy killing the Jarl with her thrown weapon. That is kind of insane. That is a very, very funny sight indeed. Alright, so let's just continue to move our forces a little bit back here. We're going to be spreading out our archers as well. You may think, oh, spreading out. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Well, yes, it is actually a bit weird, but it will be working for us quite nicely. You'll see. And I'm going to be keeping my archers on hold fire for a little bit. And now we're going to start firing at will against them. And hopefully we will be able to do a pretty decent job here. Yeah, I mean, it depends. It really depends. But hopefully what I can do here is we can try and distract the enemy in a way. And then we can have all of our archers kill the guys that are facing away from them. So in other words, their shields will not be effective because they're going to be facing their backs to the archers. That is my main strategy for this little battle here, and it seems to be working quite nicely actually. So pretty good. And I'm just gonna kind of keep my cavalry just kind of running through them a little bit. I know some of them are going to get stopped and some of them will undoubtedly be killed. But we kind of just want to keep them away from the archers as best we can. And that will just have to be how we do things. So otherwise it's going to be kind of harsh. Kill that guy. There's a lot of enemies right here that are really, really very well armored and everything. So it is a little bit worrisome. Okay, just take out that fellow. Okay, so I really don't have that many cavalry left over. We've got like one. Yes, we've got one left. So this is all down to me now, basically. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of something here. Oh, I want to kill that Huskarl. I really want to kill that Huskarl super badly, so maybe I can do that. There's a veteran dead. Well, not dead, but knocked unconscious. You know what I mean. Okay. Yes. Look at their shields. Their shields are dying. Their shields are dying, yes. Their shields are certainly dying. And now they are all running away, because as I documented in the previous episode, morale is a really very important stat to take into account when you are against a stronger opponent. And this guy certainly is a... Oh, wow, this guy certainly is a stronger opponent. This is actually kind of bad. Can you tell why? Yes, I think you can. Okay. Well... I guess that's it. I guess that's it. There you go. That is indeed the end of the Ironman challenge. And I got shot by a thrown weapon. Got shot by a thrown weapon, as we may have thought. But there you go. That is indeed the end. And we would have won that. We would have won that fight. No problem at all. Absolutely no problem at all. We would have won it. As you could see, 68 versus 33. Very, very easy indeed. But that is going to be the end of the Ironman challenge. We did actually a pretty decent job. I'm actually going to go and retire. You are at day 238. Your current luck is 168. Are you sure you want to retire? There it is. All right, not too bad, not too bad. We had zero defeats, as you can see, and we did obviously have, well, we had a pretty decent amount of victories, and yeah, not bad. Not bad. You've retired at level 21 after 238 days of adventuring, and yeah, we didn't do too badly, I gotta say. I feel like I could have done a little bit better by being more careful in that last fight, of course, but that is just how it goes. Now, by the way, by all means, tell me what you would like to see next. Would you like to see another Ironman challenge in a different mod, for example? Or would you like to see a different challenge altogether in native or something along those lines? Or maybe just a normal series of some kind, whatever that may be, then by all means, let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, I thank you very much for your support over the course of this challenge. I had a lot of fun, and it was very, very intense. And I said in the previous episode that I think that it was going to get a lot more difficult. But there you go. He's done. He's gone. He's dead, quote unquote. I mean, I know you can't die in this game technically, but you know, for the sake of the Iron Man challenge, that's just how it is. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. There's no need to worry. I'm here. I'll keep you company until the end. I'll return. And if you can't wait, just turn around. Thank you for your support on this series.